Hey guys, Bobby here, and today's video, this is going to be a review of the Solo A Star Wars Story trailer that came out today, earlier in the day. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys the trailer real quick, and then after it I'm going to give my thoughts, my review, about a few minutes of just what I feel about the trailer and how I'm feeling about the movie overall as a project. So, alright, here we go.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together a crew. You in?
That's yes.
I might be the only person. Who knows what you really are?
What's that?
Get ready. Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
Alright guys, that was the trailer, and wow, what can I say? I really enjoyed the trailer. Just visually, it looks stunning. It's got that lived-in Rogue One aesthetic, reminiscent of the original trilogy. It's not too shiny, it's not too bright. It seems, lived in. It seems like a universe that we've been in before and that people actually live in. Even from that TV spot, that first, like in that Imperial station where Han's getting recruited, that looked, lived in. Seems like just people are living there. And, I'm liking the designs of the costumes of the ships. That Star Destroyer coming out of that nebula, the clouds, that was just, wow. That shot was amazing. That new TIE Fighter design looked pretty interesting. I think his name is Mullock. I believe the Lego set leaks are coming through with the name Mullock as he kind of like that warrior tribal-esque kind of stormtrooper armor helmet looking guy. He seems like our antagonist. I think his name is Mullock, at least it's supposed to be. But he looked pretty awesome. I'm excited to see him and Han and probably Beckett face off. It seemed like he was on top of the train as well, and that train looked awesome. That maglev train seems like it's inspired by Shadows of the Empire on I think it's Ord Mantell, might have been Corellia. But either way, looked pretty cool. And overall, I'm liking Alden. What I can tell so far, I like Alden. I feel like he's capturing that essence. He's reminiscent of Han. He's not doing an impersonation, but he's portraying the character if he was younger, and that's what I feel like you want to go as. It doesn't matter to me if he looks necessarily just like Han. It doesn't matter if he necessarily sounds just like Han. It's, can he portray the character? He doesn't have to look like Harrison Ford or sound like him. Can he be Han Solo? Can I buy into him? And it's too early to fully say that I buy in yet, but so far he's doing a good job, and I'm liking what I see. I love Donald Glover's Lando. Great casting, really good choice, at least in my opinion. It's cool to see Chewbacca back. Emilia Clarke is stunning. I don't care what anyone says. And I'm excited to see her join the, Star Wars universe, see what she has to bring. In terms of what I'm looking forward to and I hope from another trailer, or from the movie itself, I know some people it's a pretty divisive issue, but I want to see Boba Fett in some way. Whether it's just a small cameo or like a small role, I'm not sure. But I would like to see Boba Fett in some aspect. I remember when this was first announced, there was this rumor going around. This is also when the Boba Fett movie was going to happen. There was this idea that there was going to be a scene in the Han Solo movie in like a cantina or like someplace that Han's doing his thing for his story, and in the background you'd see Boba Fett. And then the idea was in the Boba Fett movie, Boba Fett would be doing his thing, same location, you would see Han in the background. I'm still really down for that idea. I feel like that's a super cool way to build the universe and kind of like connect the two. Now, I know everyone's kind of down on a Boba Fett movie idea. I'm still down for it. I mean, you could pretty much make a Star Wars movie about anything, and I'd be excited for it, and I'd be, their opening night to see it. And I feel like most hardcore Star Wars fans are going to be like that regardless. Now, is it my first choice? Maybe not, but, I'd want to see an Obi-Wan movie first. I want to see a Palpatine movie, younger Palpatine movie first. But a Boba Fett movie would be super cool, and I'd be down for it. I want to see Jabba the Hutt in some way. There's one exception to that. Here's what I'll say. And obviously, it's too early to talk about how successful this movie is going to be. But let's say if this movie can be successful and does well and is well received by the fans and by the audience and even the critics, potentially, what I'd like to see is I feel like this cast is young enough that we could see more Han Solo movies. And kind of in the way that we had a Han Solo trilogy of books twice, the Delany books and the Crispin books, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but there was the 1979 to 1980 trilogy, and then there's the ones in the late 90s that really explored Han's background. I think it'd be a cool idea if we could even get a trilogy of Han Solo movies with this cast. Like, have this one end 6 to 8 years before A New Hope, and then maybe the next one takes place over the course of 2 years, another adventure, and, build on Lando, build on Han's background, maybe introduce more Boba Fett storylines there, introduce a storyline with Jabba the Hutt, maybe see where he lost that cargo that he talks about in A New Hope. I don't know, maybe meet more bounty hunters, meet Dengar, maybe go to Ord Mantell and, be kind of a callback to that line about how they ran into a bounty hunter on Ord Mantell in between 4 and 5. Maybe he's been there before, maybe introduce Narshada, the Pike Syndicate, the Black Sun. There's all kinds of things they could do. Have Sonastaro show up in a sequel to this movie. I'm getting ahead of myself. Obviously, this movie needs to do well. It needs to be good first to even get more. But to me, just the potential this movie has and like the idea of it, I'm a very big fan of, and I've always been a fan of it. And I've never at any point doubted that this movie is going to be entertaining and good, in my opinion. I feel like I'm going to enjoy it regardless. But I want it to be good. I want it to be the best that it can be. And what I can tell so far, I feel like I'm going to enjoy it, and I feel like it's going to be good. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm excited for another trailer. I'm going to put up a video going over some screen caps from the trailer, going a little bit more in depth. I wouldn't say in depth, but more just like giving some thoughts on specific things from the trailer. So that'll be up a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, share it around, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.